Hey guys, in this video, I want to discuss what the best option is for weight loss. Is it cardio or is it strength training? Let's go over what each one is, the benefits and how they contribute to weight loss, and of course, which one's going to be the most important. Let's start off with what is cardio. Cardio is any type of exercise that's intended to improve the cardiorespiratory system. The benefits of cardio are that it reduces fatigue, it increases your self-image, as well as it improves your sleep. For general weight loss, it's recommended that you do 150 minutes or 2.5 hours per week of cardio in order to contribute to weight loss. Strength training is any type of exercise that's intended to build strength or muscle mass. The benefits of strength training include increased body mass, increased resting metabolic rate, and it also increases your bone density. Strength training has a different number of exercises, rest time, and the amount of sets depending on what your goal is. I actually already did a video on that if you want to go check out the strength training guidelines video that I did. That's the definition of the two, but which one has the research for better weight loss? Well, if you're going to put cardio versus strength training and look at the studies, it obviously says that cardio is the winner for weight loss. But if you want to look a little bit deeper into the studies, it's a little bit more nuanced than just weight loss. Yes, cardio helps you lose all that weight, but you also want to make sure that you look your best when you lose all that weight. So for that, it's better to ask the question, what's better for fat loss and body composition, cardio or weightlifting? And for that, we're going to need to look at the total daily energy expenditure, or the TDEE. The reason that I want to talk about the total daily energy expenditure is because it directly correlates with strength training. As I mentioned before, strength training increases your resting metabolic rate. And as you can see, your resting metabolic rate is 50% of your daily energy expenditure. So if I were to spend all day on the couch, not do anything, the energy that I'm burning just to exist is my resting metabolic rate. When you gain and build muscle, it takes more calories to maintain it compared to fat, because what fat is essentially is just excess stored energy. With that being said, that's why it's important for you to not only increase your resting metabolic rate, but to also include other things that may not be exercise related. The next biggest part of your daily energy expenditure are non-exercise related activities, such as walking your dog, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, things like that. This accounts for about 15% of your total daily energy expenditure. And then under the non-exercise activities are the essential activities. This accounts for about 10%. Exercise activities are times that you set aside to have a structured routine in order to progress your physical fitness, such as doing cardio or weightlifting. We had mentioned earlier that cardio is the best for weight loss and strength training increases your resting metabolic rate. So the answer for which one best improves not only fat loss, but your body composition, well, the answer is both. You don't necessarily have to look at doing either one or the other. With the resting metabolic rate combined with that 10% of doing cardio or weightlifting, that ends up being about 60% of your TDEE. So the next question is, how do we fit weightlifting and cardio into our daily lives? You remember at the beginning I stated that for weight loss, it's recommended to do about 150 minutes or 2.5 hours of cardio per week to help promote weight loss. But when you think of cardio, most people think of being on the treadmill in the gym, and that's not something necessarily you have to do. There's a bunch of other activities that are included in cardio, such as taking a dance class, doing some types of yoga, cycling, swimming. If I were to take an hour yoga class and an hour dance class, or do an hour of cycling, that right there is 2 hours of my weekly activity. But if you do like the treadmill option, you can always do 5 days a week for 30 minutes, or some days you could just do like an hour of cardio at the gym. But the next question is, how do we fit the strength training aspect to increase muscle mass into our routine? Well, the good news is that I already made a video about that, and it's going over the different workout splits and which one is best for beginners and people who may have a little bit busier schedule. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you found this informative. Make sure you like as well as subscribe to the channel so that you can keep getting content just like this.